Shalom Eastern Shore. I am Rabbi David Tokajer with Congregation Maim Chaim, the Eastern Shore's Messianic Synagogue, and I'm bringing you your daily dose of living water. When asked what the most important commandment in the Torah is, Yeshua's response was to love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your strength, and likewise to love your neighbor as yourself. He says that upon these two commandments do all the Torah and the prophets hang. Notice the key word in both of these commands is love. John then builds upon this idea by taking the implications of the two most important commandments just one step further. In 1 John 4:20 and 21, we read, "If anyone says, 'I love God,' and hates his brother, he is a liar. For the one who does not love his brother whom he has seen cannot love God whom he has not seen. And this commandment we have from him, that the one who loves God should also love his brother." The world we live in today, even more so than in the first century, is a world filled with almost anything but love. Road rage, workplace violence, racial divide, political divide, and the list goes on and on and on. But the truth be told, none of these are rooted in love. Rather, on the contrary, they are rooted in fear and hatred. And let us not become self-righteous either and pretend that these issues are not present in the body of Messiah. Or perhaps more accurately put, let us not be willfully blind to the reality that these issues are present in the body of Messiah. The thing that really stands out the most to me is that all of humanity is created in the image and likeness of Adonai. This means when we see each other, we shouldn't be focused on the things that make us different. In fact, attempting to solely differentiate ourselves as better or worse is most certainly not loving. When we see our fellow man, we should be focused on seeing the image and likeness in which they were created, which is the same image and likeness in which you and I are created. So when we are working so hard to show anything but love to our fellow man, it isn't just the person we are fearful of or hateful of that we are wronging. We're also wronging God. In fact, John specifically says that the one who loves God should also love his brother. If the love of God is in us, it should permeate our very being. It should be seen in every thought, every word, and every action in our lives. Even more so, if his love is in us, it is for his purpose, for the purpose of furthering his glory. When we strive to see the image and likeness of our Creator and others foremost, it makes it a lot easier for us to love them as Messiah has loved us. It makes it easier for us to share the love of God with others. And when we can act first in the love of God because he has first loved us, then we will truly love our neighbor as ourselves. For God is love. And when we learn to see others through his eyes, when we learn to show the same love, compassion, and mercy that Messiah has shown us to those around us, then we will truly be unstoppable for the kingdom of Messiah. Shalom.